Hello, gamers. Welcome.
Do that again.
Ooh, the music kind of just dropped as soon as we started. That was cool. I didn't plan that at all.
No
How's everybody doing?
Hey, I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's Friday, man. Fridays are always good.
All right, it's the weekend. Time to just chill.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm about, especially this weekend. Next weekend's going to be busy away from home, so let's have some fun.
Gamer moment. All right. Well, we're about to start. We got Winter Booze versus Platoon 7. So, what are we waiting for, right?
Oh, I'm not sure what we're waiting for right now, but I know both of these teams won their first games, right? So this should be a close game.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying this is the possible top two teams. I'm just gonna fire up that prediction. So you guys got 5 minutes to vote on who you think's gonna win: Winter Booze or Plantoon777.
Ooh, who do I spend my channel points on today? Let's have a look.
Well, I can pull up the previous scores. So Platoon went 16-12 against Vac Sparrow, and Winter Booze went 16-3 against Red Hot. So Winter Booze looking pretty strong.
Ooh, see, I've seen both of those teams play in the two games that I've casted, and I don't know. I'm gonna go for Platoon here. That's where my points go today, guys.
For the underdog. Now, are we going to see a reset? Because it looks like we've got a bot, right? Bot Xavier.
Potentially. We saw a reset the other day as well. So and bot Seth as well. Two bots coming in for the terrorist side right now.
They seem to be taking it, well, yeah, not entirely seriously, but semi-seriously.
Could be good. So, did you get a chance to see the match with the Chili's the other day?
No, I haven't had an opportunity to watch that one yet. How did that one go?
Oh, it was a good match. It was good. It was back and forward right at the start, and then it ended up 9-6, I think, if I remember correctly, at the end of the first half, and then it just completely switched. It looked like I think it was the Chili's that won. My memory's not as good as it used to be for sure, but the winners, they just kind of dominated the second half all the way through.
Yeah, it looks like Red Hot Chili's got 10 rounds at the end there, which is, really nice, because on the one they played before against Winter Booze, they only got 3 rounds. So, they're not entirely outclassed for the whole tournament. It was just that one round, hopefully.
I don't think there's much to say to outclass. Everyone has a bad game, and these best of ones can go that way, where you could just have a bad game and not get any rounds at all.
Alright, we've seen the bot disconnect, so I think a player should be taking their place, and then probably a reset in a second, right? Oh, I think... Oh no, everyone's just standing still. I'm like, did the server just freeze? No, just half the players are standing still. That's fine.
Just seeing if I could see a player connect on. Yes, here he is. Comrade Akisha apparently has just connected, so hopefully that will be the last player for Platoon.
Well, they had a nice little extra warm-up then.
Yeah, I think we've got a stand-in for today as well. So we have a stand-in coming in as one of the players for... Yes, and that's... Yeah, I think Plantoon777 missed a player, so the stand-in's coming in now.
Okay. I'm just looking at the predictions. We've got an equal number of votes for both teams. So you guys still have 2 minutes to vote, but the audience seems to think it's equal odds.
Equal odds, eh? Challenge accepted. Well, I think I have to say, while waiting for these guys to get in, this tournament that's been set up has kind of reignited my love for CSGO. So I've been playing a bit of CSGO myself over the last couple of days, and well, let's just say Tarkov ruins the game on CSGO.
I just started playing Tarkov for the first time, like about a week ago, and I get so frustrated because I'm like, if this was Counter-Strike, you'd be dead right now.
Yeah, but Tarkov is it's not a pleasant game to be playing. Oh look, hey, we started. We're in.
Yeah, we're in. We're on the 0 round and first round 0-0 and going towards A site with only 1 defender. Risky. I mean, they've got 2 on highway, so they can come up quickly, but as of now...
It's like a slow play towards A, though, so it's going to give them some time to bring in some rotates. But Not sure if much sound keeps being given away, but they've definitely been given away now. Rotate already coming off highways. It looks like Platoon push in.
Yep, and oh, Risky tagging that first kill, and do they know where he is? Yes, they do. Elimination, giving them the entire site.
They'll gets 2 quick in succession on that, and the bomb will go down. Rotate's already in from all the way through CT. And 4 defenders on A site. It's going to be a hard retake as Keisha finds 1. And he finds a second. That's 2-2 frags and just...
Have they spotted Torl up ahead? And they have.
Is his name Torl?
Torl? I think it's Torl. T-O-U-R-L. Or
That's
Torl.
another Dave. That's another Dave for me, I'm afraid.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Torl. It's definitely Torl.
There was there's a player for one of the teams the other day called BZZZZZZZ, so I had to call him Buzz for the whole game.
Yeah. Everyone else with fairly normal names, thankfully. And they're just going for a rush here down mid. Oh, and boosting onto boost.
Oh, Fearless finds the first one as Craig missed the jump. But, well, Risky does get 1 with a USP, but the SMGs and rifles do absolute work. And,
finding a second one.
Nah, his reign of terror is ended now, I'm afraid. Just our boy Dave Torrell looking with a USP, seeing what he can do. Trying to get himself towards B, hoping that they're going to plant in that direction, but...
Sadly for him. Yeah, they looks like they're heading over for A, and he's going to be out of place.
Well, he's already on the rotate. He's already worked out what's happening as that smoke goes down. Could see if he can find himself 1 kill. I'd be tempted to go save a weapon from mid, potentially, but he's not going to do that. He's not of the same mind.
We're about to watch OM here. Yes, absolutely destroy. Nice positioning.
Wow, he's jumps up at the opportune time for him there. That was perfect play for him. And there we go, round number 2, 2-0. Plantoon777 bringing in the first 2 rounds. But now the game hots up. This is what we like to see, Napalm, the first gun round.
Yeah, and both teams fully stocked with utility and fully equipped with everything. So, what are they going to do with it?
Well, Hacktat's gone for a bit of a bonus round, keeping the max 10, but he's got 4k, so it's not going to bother him next round if he does lose out on this. Craze Ketchup only able to go up to an MP7, so not full guns for both teams.
Keisha's just picked up the bomb and is starting to bring it towards A. Where we have Risky and John both defending.
Oh, Hacktat thinking better of the flash, and Sound Cues will give away position in AMA now. John Zena finds the first. Fantastic headshot from him.
Extremely clean. Not fast enough, though, against Tell.
That was a good headshot in return. A fantastic trade.
That's the bomb. Oh, no, bomb is still down. OM has it, and it's bringing out onto the site.
Fantastic. Risky finds 1, finds a second in defense, and the rotate's already in, and the bomb drops down. Just 1 player left now, Fearless on his own.
He's smoked off. The bomb is completely covered, so he's going to go for it, though. He doesn't want to save his weapon, apparently. He'd rather just die. Hand it over to the other team.
And that's sprayed down through the smoke as well. A little bit dirty there from Risky. It's what we like to see, though. A bit of dirt on the game. Well, 2-1, and the scoreboard fairly evenly distributed, but win or booze, I've got 2 players still with 0 frags, so Risky doing absolute work to keep them back in the game. And a fantastic Molotov as well, stopping that big green of Comrade Keisha, trying to get a mid pick early on in the round.
He's going to go for that mid peek again, though, and he might find one. He misses the shot, though. And does Torrell have the courage to peek again? He does, but he makes a mistake.
Well, smoke coming down to try and get a push out of A main. No fire in return. May make them think it's a fake. Well, the first bit of fire does go down, and Under half HP on Comrade Keisha for the troubles. Risky getting down just to 62, so not very much damage at all. The bomb, though, heading towards B, and it hasn't full snaps as he holds this position diligently. And I made a point in the last game and the game before of saying the discipline on the defenders in this tournament has been absolutely sublime. They don't move off really anything, and unless they know for sure it's definitely an attack that way. Oh!
Beautiful grenade there from Ketchup.
Almost like it was a martyrdom. OM finds one on the opposite side, trying to force a rotate back, and it has worked as John Zena's come back towards Car.
Now, we've got OM having a little bit of a duel here with John. And John cleaning it up. While the T's go back for another rotate back towards A site again. And this time, John is stuck behind the truck. It's going to be a lot harder to defend the site from this position. And we're seeing Hacktat plant the bomb, and it will go down. 2v2 situation.
Well, the bomb is down, like you said. 40 seconds left on the clock, pretty much. And two players trying to rotate through Car. Not ideal. Smoke will stop any... Body push it or hold him from A main, but there's no players there, so it's pretty ineffective. Flash not doing too much either. One player on the bomb goes down, and John Zena finds the second. Zell going down to the final kill, and the bomb will be defused, making it 2-2.
Tying up the game. Beautiful retake there. They were in a tricky situation with only a pistol instead of 2 rifles, but yeah, very nice retake from the defenders.
Win or booze now. Economy's not quite where they would like it to be. If they lose a round, they're going to be pretty money hurt. But Platoon looking like they're going to have to be in a forced round here. One person go down to $200 on a Mac 10, the remainder on pistols.
And they're leaving the bomb in spawn, just like I wanted to a couple picks here. No, we've seen Fearless go back for it. No one wanted that responsibility, though, handing it off. But already, OM, is he about to push out onto site here? No, maybe not. Thinking twice about it.
Some great defensive utility coming down from Window Boost, trying to hold off any fast plays. Smoke as well, meaning that the B main is pretty inaccessible right now. As the spread, the default spread from Platoon, just waiting for any unforced errors. Not going to be gifted with anything.
No nade damage off of that throw on B site. Just a little bit closer.
Well, it looks like Comrade Keisha trying to find first contact of the rounds between the two players as he looks to peek through A main. Bell also on the aggression towards B. We could have a double hit on both sides right now. It could cause confusion from Winnow Booze.
Although Ketchup seems to be getting a little bit bored and pushing forward a bit, jumping around. Oh, I think he's just spotted one now. He would have. And that is not going to cause a rotate just yet, though.
Comrade Keisha with a fantastic one dig as he pushes out. And Stell as well. Unable to get the second. And, wow, that's Hacktat bringing out a knife to a gunfight.
Sadly peeking there, otherwise I think he would have gotten a nice shot in the back. But it's turned into a 3v3 situation, and they have managed to pick up a gun.
Don Zena's got himself a big green trying to hold from mid.
And there goes that M4. They're down to just the Deagle and the Mac 10. Snaps going for the quick defuse, but it doesn't matter because the team is eliminated. Taking their third round in a row.
These retakes are crisp. These retakes are crisp. Winner Booze getting the third round like you said, and, well, the scoreboard couldn't be any different. 8 on the board for John Zena. Risky still at 5 like he was a couple of rounds ago. But still 4 players with only 1 frag on the board, and it looks like they're going to be the ones that could turn this in either direction.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got 2 players on either team, and if they just wake up a little bit and start tapping some heads, they can completely flip this game around. Risky playing a different position. He's been playing in that corner the whole game, but now he wants to play directly on the site.
Well, there's only one defender on the A side right now, as it looks like John Zena's moved down towards Highway, but that molly will force it back towards the site. Squeaky has been opened in a molly, preventing any push out of Squeaky. Oh, John Zena spotted him. OM stuck in Squeaky, pinned by John Zena's orc. as Platoon
John's going to go up and might eat a frag. Yeah, taking a little bit of damage there.
Oh. Their defense is on point. They've got the angles held down and they've forced a complete halt to the aggression of Platoon. They're stuck in a corner. Not going to stop Akisha getting one. John Cena getting a quick trade. Fearless finding a trade as well, taking it into a 2 versus 3. Fearless though, low HP, trying to pick up the bomb. We'll go down to Risky, leaving just Comrade Akisha stuck around the smoke, but his steps has given away his position. Back into A main he goes, and Torrell will find the final kill, 4-2 to win or booze. These boys are defending on the point, and this is the first time I've seen a cash match in a very, very long time.
Yeah, we did have a cash match last week, but you know, it was a very, very different game than this one. The defense here has been, as you say, completely overwhelming.
That's just historically been like a CT-sided map, but it's been very heavily CT, and Risky now getting the confidence of those 4 rounds on the trot has pushed himself into squeak. He got a very deep position. Some fantastic info gained here from Risky as you'll hear anyone in A main. But all the terrorists have moved towards B, apart from one just lurking away at A main.
Ketchup probing with some grenades, but not willing to push out just yet. But I have a feeling he might be about to expose himself. He spotted... And he's going to flash. He noticed there was 2 of them there, but he's going to go anyways for the peek. And now he's just called out the whole team's there, and we're going to see 4 CTs sitting on B site in just a second.
It looks like a rotate's already coming in through vents. Crazy Ketchup will find the opener. Fearless going down to his fantastic headshot with the AK.
Oh no, it's going to be John Cena coming up from behind. Absolutely pinning down the rest of the terrorists here. There goes the first one.
That was a nice headshot.
Okay, Tell giving himself an open to retreat if he wants, but he'd rather fight this 1-on-3. Leaving only OM completely alone and without the bomb.
He is, however, in the back line, so if he manages to get himself close to B before he's spotted, he may be able to find 1, maybe 2 here, which may be able to open up the round for him, but only 15 seconds on the clock. Right now,
could be taking Turl, denying that op, but he's just jumped down.
Yeah, optimum time to save. He needs to make sure he keeps his weapon. He's got no money left here. His team really need this AK to try and do something.
And all the players on winner booth have managed to find themselves at least a second frag now.
There it is. That's the opener of the 5 rounds on the trot. The second frag's, third frag's coming in, means they're pulling away right now. Hacktack just struggling to warm himself up into this game, but I imagine very, very soon we'll see some fantastic things from him as well.
And let's see if Risky wants to go for that early squeaky push. Doesn't seem like it. It was a very bold play last time, and it would have probably paid off here.
This default... Oh, Torrell just ends my chance to say his default could work for them as he finds a fantastic kill with the big green in mid.
But we have the bomb sitting in garage, so, I mean, there's not much sense in hitting either site now. Alright, it looks like OM's realized this.
Comrade Akisha will even up the player count, 4 versus 4, as we move on into the last 60 seconds of this round. And I think that bomb drop was heard there by Torrell as he's moved back towards the top mid, ready to rotate towards B.
But I think Tell here might be swinging out first and potentially causing a rotate. Well, he hasn't even made any sound and he's already causing a bit of a rotate, leaving only Snaps alone on the site.
I think they're going towards A because steps have been heard by OM towards B.
But sadly, the T's are also rotating over towards A. They had they did their fake onto A and it worked perfectly. Well, I guess we're seeing the double fake now as everyone's rushing back over to B.
Double, triple, quadruple fake here, and that flash is going to stop any rotations coming back as the last 2 players from Platoon move out towards A. But the angle is being held by Risky. 9 seconds on the clock, and Akisha, sorry, Hacktat needs to get himself hidden away to try and save this weapon. And he's out of time and dies just in time to ensure that he does get himself some economy for the next round. That was incredibly lucky there for Hacktat.
Very interesting decisions from Platoon here. I mean, they've set up one player in order to make footsteps and cause a distraction, and then not actually capitalizing on this and rotating back again. But they don't know; they can't see what we can see. Gonna be a full rush here, though. Mac 10's onto site, finally doing a B hit.
Snaps finding the opener in defense from the headshot position. Flash is going down. Crazy gets to every time, finds one. Smoke will extinguish the molly, and Max 10 trying to find one in CT. He does, but quickly traded out by Crazy Ketchup in heaven as well. Two players still defending the B site. Two players still attacking. The Snaps and Crazy Ketchup with the fantastic orcs to B3-3 plays and wins this round. 7-2. 7 on the trot as well. And it looks like we've got a bit of a route coming in already for win or booze.
I don't think we're going to see another B play from Platoon. They definitely do not enjoy that site. You know, I'd like to see them capitalize on mid more. They haven't really attempted to go through vents or highway there, just leaving themselves only 1 point of attack onto either site.
There's some very good plays on mid that could be done if you're able to set up a wall of smokes across the center of mid. But Risky's found himself a deep smoke in A main. OM does find the headshot first, half HP on him as he looks to push out. Smokes will go down to allow them to exit A main as rotates come in from winner boost. And all 5 players now almost out onto site as a gap in that smoke will allow John Zena to find one, Toral to find a second. And a smoke.
Will Xena find Fearless? Fearless running out to plant the bomb without clearing the site first. But Tell boosting up onto balcony, potentially finding Toral here.
Oh!
No, he gets the no scope.
Oh, damn. But OM will find a trade on Toral. And he'll find one on Crazy Ketchup, taking it to 1 versus 2. Easily winnable, but 15 HP means it's going to be very hard. And that flash, perfectly timed, means John Zena finds the last kill. That was crazy.
Yeah, OM with the triple kill there.
Oh, look at the scoreboard as well. John Zena up on 15 frags, 15-5 with a free KD. 149 ADR. Fantastic play so far from him. As we move into round number 11.
And we have Akeisha with the scout, and potentially they're going to finally go for this mid control with Fearless already out behind the smoke. John Cena just barely getting away with only 10 HP. And is that going to halt their advance? Or are they still going to commit to mid here?
They're waiting for the smoke to clear bomb drop so it doesn't get seen. John Zena being very risky with his 10 HP, and that nade landed right on his head, ends his round for him. Ooh. How did that miss? That one didn't though.
Well, they know they've got the Opera inside here. Tell has spotted his position, is going to try and sneak around with the Deagle, but not going to clear it out. Just going to head up towards A site. And that's one, and they know to expect the rotates from truck here.
Oh, very nice. And the usually stalwart defense on A site has been pulled apart, but the retakes have been just as good as... Well, it looks like we have Snaps already in position to retake.
Potentially getting caught off from Akeisha here. No, Ketchup does manage to check. Akeisha doesn't commit to this.
Oh, he's got 4 practice rounds so far. Looks like he's going for the ace. Tell on A site. Snaps coming up round towards quad. Trying to find him, trying to eke him out. And
there's one.
Tell caught himself looking in the wrong direction, but Comrade Akeisha trying to get in before the bomb.
He's got to be fast. No, Snaps is going to make this, and he does.
No!
Beautiful ninja defuse. Putting 7 rounds in a row for the CTs.
9 rounds in a row.
Yeah, you're right. 9 rounds in a row.
No, that was so unfortunate for Comrade Akeisha. Just half a second out and unable to catch the spray in the time as well. But it looks like we've got another A play towards A. They seem to be having more fun towards the A side and more joy as well. Oh, the spray gives
lucky,
way.
Yeah, spray through the smoke. You know, I think they played really well in the last one when they went for that mid control. That was, you know, their best round in a while. They should have stuck to that, even though it didn't work.
Oh, for sure. But Did you see the lack of tracer coming through from the M4A1S? It's why it's such a powerful weapon when smokes are deployed like that.
Yeah, it gets a bad reputation because of the lower rate of fire, but yeah, being able to remove those tracers is certainly situationally very, very powerful. And Toril might be catching Tell here on the peek through mid. He spotted him, but he didn't fire. And Toril going to back off from his position there.
It looks like the bomb is just holding in squeak. He's trying to force some rotates off A maybe. There's 2 players today on this round on A site. Holding fairly standard, 1 at yellow, 1 in quad. Just trying to see what they can do as the remainder of Platoon make their way towards A site.
And the util is out, so they will know it's going to be an A hit. And John going down, but Risky able to hold the site and force that bomb to go down. And unless they move quickly, they need to decide now, are you going to go for it or are you going to save? Because those rotations are coming in fast. And they're going to go for it.
6 seconds left on the clock, and there's nothing they can do now. Hacktat has to survive beyond the end of round. And he will not. That is him on $350 for the start of the next round.
Yep, just barely died in overtime there.
Well, Akisha could have bought for Hacktat then, but instead he decided to go for the big green.
With only 3 rounds left in this half, they're going to have to seriously make it up on the CT side.
Tell does finally drop for Hacktat, giving him a Mac 10.
And we're seeing Fearless rush up through the smoke again, as he did on their previous mid-attack. And just like the previous one, John is sitting in that same spot and killing him. But Akisha finding Toril opening up mid. This is huge for Platoon.
2 frags in mid is going to force Winnerboosh to go for a 1-1-1 or just try and stack one site. And it looks like they're going for the 1-1-1. The Craze catch up with his crazy dangerous orc is going to hold down mid. But Platoon, always on the move, has found himself in A main.
Util's coming out. Risky knows it's going to be on A. And will Hacktat run around with just the bomb, or will he keep that Mac 10 up? Well, he kept the Mac 10 up, but he doesn't land any hits. Risky goes down anyways.
OM does trade. Yeah, OM's traded him out. It's making it to a 3 versus 2. This looks like the best opportunity for a round win Platoon have had in almost 10 rounds.
They know where that op is and trying to molly it out.
And it's worked as well. Not quite as well as they would have liked. Crazy catch up, unable to get the frag in quad. Oh, Crazy catch up, Snaps doing fantastic work as a duo. Finds not one, but
and Snaps is going for the defuse, and he's going to hit this defuse. Once again, Snaps making the stealth defuse. And saving the op for his team.
Well, it looks like the route is underway. Round 14 coming in, 11-2 to Platoon. But that's not the story. That's 11 rounds on the trot.
Snaps here, I guess, getting bored over on B site, which they're never hitting. Deciding he has to clutch all the rounds by himself. Okay, but a beautiful bust out into mid here. Taking 2 kills and opening up B site. This is what we've been wanting them to see the whole game. Now, they just need to get out onto B quickly. Snaps goes down. That's B site completely open.
He's on a mission. Tell is on a mission. Finds 3 kills in this round already.
They've mollied off Heaven. They've smoked off Tree. There's nothing they can do but let that bomb go down. And OM watching Heaven like a hawk.
And look at this. Fearless coming into backlines. Already behind season. The next of 1. Finds the kill on Risky. And, down to 1 HP. And does find the kill on Joker as well.
This is the power of that mid control there, being able to hit the site from multiple angles. If only they had done this 11 rounds ago.
Tell has finally warmed up as he put on a rampage that round. And look at this, the economy terrible on round number 15 for the CT side. They're forced into shotguns, John Cena seems to have just a USP.
Toral pushing up very close to mid here. Garage. I don't know if Tell has realized this. He's not going to eat that frag grenade, though. Luckily for him, bounces off the wall.
Well, Snaps did find the first frag with the P90, but a quick trade comes out on Fearless from the big green of OM. Sorry, so he took out Crazy Ketchup. That's my mistake.
Oh, and Toral getting mollied out, forced to move. But, nope, he doesn't live. 8 HP. And John here walking out into 3 guys with rifles. Not dying yet, though. Taking 1, almost taking 2. John doing absolute work with that USP here. I guess there's a reason he's top fragging in the game.
For sure, the bomb has been successfully rescued from mid, and it looks like to the head and back towards A. But they're not going to risk his holding from the box near car. He's now on site as well, which means, well, information has been given. Bomb goes down, Tell dies on the site, and that's it. Risky now, skirting around the smoke, takes it down to 2 versus 1. He finds Hacktat. And, oh, that headshot was crisp.
How many times in this game have we seen them try and plant on A site and run around this barricade there to the plant spot with the bomb in their hands as opposed to a gun and then get punished for it? I mean, 4 or 5 times already? Keep your gun up when you go around this corner. It only takes half a second to switch to the bomb. You're not saving yourself any time.
Man's gotta keep a gun in the gunfight.
Yeah, guns up at all times.
Well, the second half now, and it looks like we could have, hopefully, a reverse and see some crispy, nutty shots coming in from Platoon. But Winner Boost looking like they're going to go straight towards A. Bomb heading towards Squeaky. The remainder of the team heading into A main. And, oh, already out they go. Smoke's going down, flashes going down. And it looks like we have players already rotating into A for Platoon as well. All 5 players now on site. First kill goes to Fearless, but quick trade comes in from Snaps. 4 versus 4, and the bomb will go down. Toral finds one over the top of the smoke, and Platoon now trying to get himself in position to retake. And oh, fantastic from Toral. Crazy gets up, finds a second straight after him. 1 versus 4, just Comrade Akisha stuck towards car, looking to find himself an entrance into site. Finds a fantastic headshot on Toral. Sees the bomb. Finds
another headshot, incredible.
No kill on him, so he has to move fast, and Snaps, well, Snaps ends his reign of terror trying to get on there. Fantastic play from Akisha to find those 2 frags, but the round does go in the way of win or booze. 13-3. Crazy stat, but the highest KD is actually Risky, who is second on the team of win or booze. Crazy stats.
Yeah, definitely. And we're also seeing interesting buys from both teams. I mean, the mixed buys and, yeah, SMGs, MAC-10s, Galils, Deagles, all kinds of different stuff. They've made it out onto the A site here, but, ooh, Hacktat hiding there with his SMG spraying down on the enemy.
Finds himself 2 to make it into a 3 versus 3. 2. Oh, Tell gets another one. OM gets a 4th. That's saying 1 versus 3. Bomb is down.
And they know where he is.
Yeah, well, he's stuck in quad. Once you get there, you're stuck. You can't get out. And that's it. 13-4. And the rebuttal to the route is coming in very, very fast. Soon finding themselves their first round of the second half. And a critical one, I think, Napalm. A critical one, because that's going to force an eco or a force onto win or boost.
Yep, I think definitely going SMGs on that round as opposed to a full save was for sure the correct choice.
And look at that, it's a full save. 5 Glocks, no armor, no utility. And it looks like they're going to heading straight towards A. And we have a potential money farm on our hands.
Fearless here with the SMG, just ready to spray down on terrorists as they come out. Bomb's been dropped.
There it is. There it is.
And they can hear the footsteps running away from John, who bravely run away.
That's 4 frags in quick succession. We couldn't have kept up with that even if we tried.
And probably not going to hunt for this. Just going to watch the bomb here.
I think John Cena's going to see if he can find himself a lucky frag from behind. He's certainly got nothing to lose.
Yeah, he could be spotted, and he has been by Tell. And at this range, going up against the M4, I mean, he has nothing to drop, so...
Stranger things have happened, Napalm. Stranger things have happened.
Yep, worth going for it.
The economy is still pretty bad for win or booze right now. I potentially would have called one more, especially with the round advantage they've got, but nope. They've gone for a full buy, up 4 AKs, which is now taking them well ahead in weapon advantage over 2 M4s, a Galil, of all things, and 2 SMGs. Nice smoke from Snaps getting him towards B. May potentially force some players back in that direction.
Fearless should have been spotted by John there, and he has been now.
Spicy damage coming down either way. And OM caught out in the open by Snaps, but they should know that Akisha's up in the vents.
Yeah, they were just trading shots, and they have checked vents and are able to clear it.
Hell, back on his rampage, finds 2 in defense. Toro late towards the B site, coming in with the bomb, trying to help out his teammates and get the bomb down. Delays himself by dropping the bomb, oddly, and Hacktat will find the flanker, but it's not going to stop Toro with the big green, finding 2 headshot wallbangs as he moves on to B site. It's 2 versus 1. Toro with the big green, Craze catch up with an AK and a low HP. Definitely doable for Hacktat.
Beautiful defense from Toril there, really just saving the round for his team. And Hacktat should have been spotted here. Finds one. But Toril ending it with the 3K.
Basically ripped his spine out with the orb. Oh, Akisha, not like this. Not like this. The single most powerful weapon on Cash has been employed by Comrade Akisha, the auto sniper, coming out to do some serious work. It looks like he's going to hold down mid on his own with that, but it's not going to matter because win or booze heading towards B site.
OM pushing up a little bit early here, but yeah, now that he's seen the enemy smokes come in, he's going to fall back.
Smoke's going down to deny info very early on is pretty good from both teams. Damage done to OM by the Deagle.
Yeah, once again, OM was waiting there with his Molotov up, not ready to throw it. You should wait with your gun and then switch to the Molotov. Keep your guns up, boys. Ketchup already swinging in through checkers. But CTs are well hidden. I'm not sure where anyone is, and OM from headshot.
Well, that auto sniper was a waste of 5 grand as it went down to a Deagle and a grenade. Snaps finds 1, Hacktat finds 2 with an MP9. Money farm for him in round number 20, but it's now a 1 versus 1 HP advantage to Platoon as the bomb goes down in default position. Risky, stuck on site. Weapon advantage though, look at this, MP7 versus AK.
Yeah, he does have a flash and a frag though, so is he going to use this and flash out? He is, but and I think he's even spotted the tip of Risky's gun. Risky should be flashed, but no, he isn't. The 1 tap. And Risky managing to find the op to save. 15-5, match point.
Economy in tatters for the counter-terrorists. Economy not so flush for the terrorists, but it doesn't matter to them. They have 10 rounds in the bank. They could save for a couple of rounds now just for the fun of it. But they're not going to do that. They're going to make a play straight towards A by the looks of it, and then they're waiting for absolutely no one. No horses spared in this charge for sure. Smoke Molly's utility coming down, but Fearless finds the first headshot with that MP9. And oh, Snaps on the run and gun with MP7 in return as well, and it looks like the execute has happened already.
Yep.
Crazy
Oh, and
catch-up.
bomb is stuck there in quad. Hacktat's gonna be able to stand over this. But Snap's just storming in like a madman, taking it back. Nice pop flash, though Tell manages to dodge it and get Snaps back. And it's only Toral with the op, which he's probably thinking about saving right now. I think he just wants to end this game. He sees 2 of them left, and he knows he has plenty of rounds to play with. He finds 1.
He doesn't know this, but a pistol here could win in this round. And Tell's not going to give him the opportunity to find that out because he has finished him off with a headshot with that AK.
Probably not the most meta decision to make, but, you know, death or glory, I think, is what was going through his mind at that time.
Well, 15-6, and let's see if Platoon can string themselves a few rounds together to try and bring this game back into contention. Almost a full save being brought in by Win or Booze. Just 2 grenades, smoke and a flash, and a P-54.
Akisha running out with the knife, not expecting 5 terrorists going to be in his face. And handing over that P90 as well, Ketchup. Was putting it to use, taking out OM, and he's going to hold down Tree Room with this P90. Finding Hacktat as well. Oh, but Ketchup's going to go down to heaven here. He doesn't expect that up above.
Well, Tell has been the savior of Platoon quite often, and to pick a man of the match right now, it's got to be Tell. Even though it's 15-7 down, he's top fragging the map. He's saved his teams on so many rounds so far. In fact, I predicted all of the rounds. Over half the rounds for Platoon have gone their way because of Tell.
Yeah, he definitely is one of the better players in this tournament for sure. And we're seeing Toral already come over Boost with the Deagle. And Tell finds 1. He finds John, but he's not going to know that Toral is hiding over here. But I don't think it's likely anyone's going to push up to Garage, so Toral should make a move.
Comrade's found himself in a fantastic position up on top of the sign, which is the little pixel peak up there. No one's been there so far this game, so it's not going to be expected, especially because that smoke block position. And there it is. Akisha finds himself a fantastic kill there. Not going to find one in... Oh, he does find one in Checkers. He peeks out there and finds Snaps as well. And, well, 4-2 now in terms of manpower. Win or Booze looking like they may have to just pull back and save for this round.
Well, that's what they should be doing. I mean, their team does not have a lot of money to play with, and now Risky's on his own.
And he's been spotted by Comrade Akisha, who's really started to warm up into this half as well. Fantastic free K from him.
I mean, what started off as a blowout is now a game that's not, you know, it's not terribly far apart, actually. 15-8 is I mean, it's going to be difficult for them to make a comeback, but when you put those scores up on the scoreboard, it's better than quite a few of the other teams have done so far.
Well, this is the sort of game, if you were looking at pro level, you'd expect to go into overtime right now. And the eco being forced back. Oh, but Tell stuck there. Finds one with the bomb, goes down in the smoke to Fearless, but there's 3 players around that corner waiting for him. He tries to run away, unable to do so. Glock's doing work, finishing him off. Oh,
John Cena, the clutch with the Deagle, opening up that Z position so they can get the bomb back.
But hacked at long range with an MP9 is stopping any more pushes. And OM in the back lines finds himself another. And it's just a Deagle with no bomb. And, well, plenty of time on the map. Well, on the round, sorry. So he should be able to find himself something out of this. 2 frags with Glocks is, well, it's definitely a win for me.
Yeah, John, he really gave them the option there to win this round with that Desert Eagle headshot and able to pick up that AK as well. Sadly, they just walked out into that SMG fire. But, OM in a terribly sneaky position here. I think it's pretty unlikely John's going to check this exact spot.
No, but it does look like he may be able to get a long-range kill on Thel, who's now turned around to look in this direction. So even if he did get Thel, he was stuck with OM right around that corner.
Yeah, as soon as he let off one shot, it would have been a rush round. 15-9. How many rounds in a row? Okay, 4 rounds in a row for the CTs on this half.
And each of these rounds have been won by killing every one of the enemies rather than defuses. So it's pure frag power so far for these 4 rounds that brought this back into contention for Platoon.
And they're
So
just sending all 5 onto A site. They don't want to mess around anymore. They just want to get out there and plant the bomb and finish this game. They might be starting to sweat a little bit.
Well, I'm not sure because, well, Crazy Ketchup was fine the opener, but the smoke and mollies going down have pretty much stunted any aggression. And, oh, Hacksack goes down to a molly. Comrade Akisha finds himself a quick second as well.
Standing on forklift. They need to go for this bomb. And the molly just missing it. Giving them the opportunity to pick it up.
Toro with a fantastic spray down there finds himself 2 by forklift. But it's now just John Cena as another molly kill goes down as well. Summit 1G is in the house here now as it looks like 2 go down to mollies. Woo.
Total domination.
15-10. Are we about to see the most epic comeback in the tournament so far? Really, really incredible play here from Platoon.
Crazy Ketchup now being forced into another risky buy as well, I think.
And the terrorists calling a timeout. They're getting scared. What they had in the bag before, I'm not going to be surprised if we do see them beginning to save, whereas before they were sort of just throwing their weapons away. They're getting a little bit nervous.
Well, here's the thing. In sort of CS at this level, even towards like your globals and space level 10s, at the start of that, you don't really see much tactical timeouts, and these are situations where the team can really turn things around. They've just lost 5 rounds on the trot, and now is a perfect time, or maybe even 1 or 2 rounds ago, just to call a timeout, try and end that sort of momentum that Platoon have built up. And well, they've gone for a full buy into this, and they're gonna be probably on a risky buy next round if they don't win this round. So this is probably the opportune and prime time for them to do it. But I think you just don't see enough of this sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm going to be very curious to see what kind of play they do here. Are they going to go for a fake, try and open up a site? Be interesting if we could hear what they were talking about, but maybe we can ask him afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, I can turn voice comms on my side. I'm not sure you want it on for your stream, but I can definitely turn voice comms on and see what we hear. But it's
they're probably chatting in Discord anyways.
oh, for sure.
And okay, they're just going to send everyone into mid.
Ooh, that headshot was nice and crispy. But you said last half that mid was not exploited enough, and that's something we'd like to see a bit more of, right?
I mean, absolutely. I would have liked to, put that scout up onto boost there, get some smokes out, rush out. I mean, what Fearless was doing with the smokes and running through those smokes to get, early up onto Marshmallow or Sugar Cube, whatever you call this corner box here, was really nice. This, they kind of stood in garage and became free targets. Now Tell finds a second kill.
And Akisha finds a third. This round's already slipping away from win or booze. Its comeback has been inspired. You definitely should have put a draw option up on your poll there.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't seen any draws yet. Okay, Tell throwing a flash into garage, and perhaps he wants to push up there.
I think he's just holding from the white box with the big green, trying to see what he can find. And well, I think Toon realized they don't have to get aggressive. They don't have to push. They're
realizing, yeah, time to save. The rest of their team is pretty broke on the economy. I mean, they do have full loss bonus, but not much money. Toro with only $50.
Yeah, there's gonna be a force here because of those 2 AKs, but it's gonna be fairly SMG heavy if they want to get any sort of utility as well.
Toro going for the Deagle and John with the Galil. They have opted for, yeah, more utility.
I think I'd like to see Winnaboos pull up a bit of a default and slow things right down. They've done a lot of aggressive pushes and it's not been working for them. That's, I think, slowing things down now and trying to get Platoon sort of caught off guard is where they should be going. But Hacktat, right up in a very corner, will find risky of a headshot as he pushes out that smoke.
Yeah, and this is going to bring in the rotate from Fearless here. They don't have anyone in mid to take advantage of that highway rotate.
Ooh. Fantastic headshot from Crazy Ketchup, but he quickly traded out. And a game of trades coming in. Xena pushed it out as well.
They should be able to get the bomb down. And Snap's beginning to plant.
Oh, Toro caught off. The flank has been removed from the map. The smoke will prevent any sight coming in towards A main and allow Xena to get himself into A main as defense.
Oh, a nice molly here on quad, forcing Snaps out. And he's flashed at the same time, going down, just leaving John stuck in main. He knows they're defusing, but he can't do anything about it.
Especially
and he gets hit by Tell. Yeah.
15-12. 7 rounds in a row from Platoon. It looks like we have a reverse of the last half where we had 11 in a row.
They need to keep this up for 3 more. I mean, yeah, they've been doing it. This time we're getting a full team of AKs though, and plenty of utility. This is really the one. Otherwise, they're going to be, you know, saving or forcing on the next round.
It looks like they are slowing things down and messing around under boost, but no one can actually get in boost. They're going to head into A main with just 1 player on the flank. Ooh, bit of a weird nade there from Tell, bouncing off a pixel.
And I think that, yeah, they're playing a little bit more smart, spread out across the map, holding that map control, making sure no one gets up behind them, and also not allowing the CTs to do full rotates, although that seems to be what they're doing anyways. And this could come back to bite them, because Snaps appears to be rotating now through Garage.
Aggression towards B site from John Xena now may give away the rotate.
Yeah, and OM is in a beautiful position to take vents. I mean, they will have heard this, but oh, he drops down though. He doesn't hold that vents position.
I think especially now Hacktat's engaged the enemy in A main, that was probably a good call because it allows Comrade Akisha to move back towards mid and get in a quick rotate position as he moves aggressively through Sunroom towards mid through this T side.
They've smoked off truck, they've mollied forklift, and they're just going to come out hard and fast.
Tell finds 1. Oh, Ketchup finds 2 though. Could trade. Hacktat is 1 more, evening out the score.
Hacktat by making the kill though, the double kill. Snaps alone, getting destroyed. And this is going to have to be a force round or an eco for them. I mean, what do you do?
Right now, if this was me and I was IGL, I'd be like, right, stay at 2k.
Yeah.
Stay at 2,000. Buy what you can. Go aggressive. Try and get the frags and win this round out. And if not, we have a full buy on the last round. Because if they don't win this now, they are on another SMG round.
For the final one, yeah.
And that's it. That's game, set, and match right there. Oh, risky going down to Conrad with a bit of a team flash here play, but they're already out for the smoke. Damage done by Conrad as he finds a second. John Xena will get the trade. Oh, but Crazed already out in CT, finds 1 and taking it down to a 3 versus 3. As the rotate's trying to come in, Bomb will go down in a very advantageous position though, because that is can be defended from B main.
Like to see a couple frags coming out, and that's exactly what happens. Ketchup getting fragged by Tell.
Oh, Xena goes down as well to 30 HP after a HE grenade.
They're going to have to be watching both the site and checkers at the same time, though. And Toral in the back, taking 1, 2... No! Only 1 going down, making this a 15-14 game. Tell clutching it.
7 HP, and, well, economy not an issue for Platoon as they go into this... This is match point. Like, there's been so many match point rounds right now, but this is it. This is match point. This is the last round of the game, round number 30, and
I think I might be refunding these points if if there is no winner.
And look at the scoreboard as well. 37-17 on Tell. He's gone off. Almost dropping a 40 bomb as we get a very fast aggressive play back towards B. Only one defender on B side. Could be the undoing, but
Keisha with the doof, the auto sniper.
Finds 2. Auto sniper doing work.
Oh, almost 3. Not quite.
Oh no. Well, round
Plenty of
number 30.
Molotovs and frags, though. They can just bombard that site with.
This is it. Last rotate coming in. Molly's going down, trying to force people off positions in the side. Nade going down as well. Xena down 77 HP, forcing the open with the big green.
Misses the shot on Fearless. Gets him the second time.
Oh, but he doesn't get another one. Let's go him and Tell finding 2 more, and that is it. 15-15.
Hype. Unbelievable.
What is this? What have we just witnessed?
This is when you do. This is when you do wish there was. Who made these rules? Why is there no overtime? Why is there no overtime? There should be. Yeah, no chance to pull up the scoreboard on the last second there, but.
Well, I can tell you this now. Tell was 38 frags to 17 deaths.
Yeah.
That was.
He was absolutely crushing it. Now, let me just. I do have the rules somewhere because I am curious. I believe the scores are just slightly different if there's a tie.
Well, we can take a look at this, and it could be announced on the Discord. Which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not part of the Solo Queue Destroy community, you should definitely be part of it. 'Cause it's a great.
There's a link in the description as well below.
See if we can find the rules there.
Yeah, I believe you get like 3 points if you win a match and 1 or 2 points if it's a tie. There is no overtime, sadly, because of the round robin system where everyone plays everyone else. There is no elimination, so I guess when there is no eliminations, having overtime becomes less important.
Well, we're going to see these 2 teams again, right? And this is going to be the grudge match of the tournament for sure.
Yeah, so Platoon and Winner Booze are playing next time in week 8. so 6 weeks from now, quite a while from now.
We're on week 2 now, so yeah, 6 weeks away, and that I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a grudge match and a half.
All right, I'm returning all those channel points because nobody won, and yeah, I can't find the rules, but you guys can look it up in the Discord later. So
that was fantastic play. Now, when it comes down to it, we know the level of the players that are in this tournament, and I think that's what makes it great when you see the play come like this. These guys play for the fun of the game. You can see that in their play styles, and this is the end of my first week of casting with Unipar. I'm casting for Solo Queue Destroyers, and I want to say again, you guys have reignited my passion for CS, and I'm enjoying CS so much more, especially when I'm playing with you guys or casting for you guys as well. It's been fantastic.
Well, it has been so fun to have you here as part of the Solo Queue Destroyer team, and thank you for casting with me again. It's been my absolute pleasure. So we'll see you. We'll see everyone here next week. I don't believe that the dates have been announced yet on the schedule, but stay tuned. Check the Discord. Turn on notifications for the stream, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Thank you very much.